The next big entry in the world of Assassin's Creed has just been revealed. And I gotta tell ya, coming off that trailer, I am officially hyped. But let's break this all down. Up next. What's going on, guys? It's Kalo, and I'm here to give you the lowdown on all things gaming. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content. Drop a like on the video, and welcome to the Level Up. Assassin's Creed is a franchise within gaming that I routinely come back to for the most part, and that's all to play the next installment. Ever since the days of Assassin's Creed 1, the franchise always kind of looked to grow bigger and better, with some high points in the series in my opinion being 2, 4 being Black Flag, and I did enjoy Odyssey and Valhalla. But for most fans, I'd go as far to say, since the days of Origins, we've picked up on this little pattern that Ubisoft has strayed away from this more linear style of game, versus now what is an open world RPG. But the other day, Assassin's Creed codename Red, or should I say Shadows, was given its first cinematic trailer. Before getting into the trailer, most Assassin's Creed fans would say this is the style of game we've all been waiting for. And that's all based in feudal Japan. And with games like The Last Ronin, and more importantly, Ghost of Tsushima, we got a lot of comparisons to be drawn between the two and a framework for a game set in that era. Now, as far as Shadow goes, the rumors were true. This game will feature two main characters, being a female ninja named Naue, who for sure looks like she's on a revenge tour after her village got attacked. And at first glance, at least from this trailer, she does appear to be more of this stealth-based agile character compared to our next protagonist. Now, this is where the controversy for this game set in, and that's with Yasuke, who is an African samurai. Apparently, which, hey, you learn something new every day, he was in fact a historical figure, which I think is plain awesome. But people aren't with the fact that apparently he wasn't a real samurai by technical terms. And to that I say, ladies and gentlemen, we are playing a damn game that includes the Apple of Eden, weird alien civilizations, and people that get hooked up to a machine to travel back in time to embody their prior ancestors. I think we got bigger fish to fry here. And let's not forget, in the case for other Assassin's Creed games, historical figures were always kind of amended to fit the game's narrative. There was also a situation where people think that Ubisoft is robbing Japan of their history and what a samurai actually is. And if Ubisoft did in fact want to use a historical figure as their main character, why not be more accurate and use an actual samurai? Now, this is more or less a conversation where I tell ya to each their own, but this is a part of this reveal story, so I did want to bring it up. And as of the other day, the trailer is around 84,000 dislikes, so the chatter around this is loud. But as for the trailer itself, I seen all I needed for this game, and I am officially hyped for it. Things also must translate to actual gameplay, because I've been down this road with Ubisoft before with all these other games, and I've been led astray. I promise you that. Now, as for my wish list for this game, all I can really hope for is Ubisoft scaling back the map size for this games, and that's just a start. Valhalla did have a pretty big map, and a whole lot to do within it. And again, I did like Valhalla. But I do think Ubisoft would be better served with a tad bit smaller of a map, and I think by the game's official page, they are in fact doing that. They should offer up quality quest lines baked in versus this massive bloat they've been experiencing as of late. And as far as the two main character system goes, I think picking who you want to play as for this game is totally up to you. And again, I think that's a great choice. I always said that Valhalla felt like such an outcast in that regard because that Viking in-your-face combat style never really fit that quote-unquote Assassin's Creed mold. And it essentially felt like a Viking game with all that Assassin's Creed branding on it. So Ubisoft does appear to be giving us the best of both worlds, with a more tried and true assassin character and a more heavy build based off this trailer. What's even better about Shadows is it will release this year on November 15th, which already adds to the stacked holiday lineup of games, so I guess I'm really gonna have to pick and choose what games I get into this holiday season. But with all that being said, I'm going to pass this question off to you guys. What do you think of Shadows? Are you hyped for it? Are you in the middle? Or are you kind of holding off for all that hype? But that about does it here. I've been Kalo. I gave you the lowdown on all things gaming. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content. Drop a like on the video. And this has been the Level Up.